All right, everybody. Everybody knows it's the aftermath. We had a long weekend where Jackson State won the SWAC championship, and immediately after, their coach got on a private jet and is all clad in black and gold, and everyone's had the press conferences. Now the aftermath. What's next? And I think what's next is the kids that are currently there. Now I don't want to hone in on all the kids, but I'm going to talk about one specific one, and that is the number one recruit that actually went there. He had a full ride scholarship to Florida State, and he decided to go to Jackson State, and that's Travis Hunter. What is he going to do? Sources are saying he is totally not with the Colorado move. Kids can be temperamental. He could change his mind, but from what people are saying, it's an absolute no go. He felt betrayed. He felt like he was in the dark, and a lot of the kids were. So that's not something that I don't think is being, false reported. But I will say he's still the number one recruit in the country, and a lot of coaches are hitting his line about the transfer portal. And I think tomorrow is going to be really, really interesting because tomorrow is when the portal opens up, December 5th, and a lot of teams will be aggressive. From what I am hearing, Travis Hunter is being pursued by USC. He's being pursued by Auburn, and he's being pursued by the college he, flipped on. So he will have no shortage of suitors. I think the most important thing for that kid, especially if he just so happens to hear this, is to take his time. They got a bowl game coming up. If he's injured at all, of course, don't play. But if he's not injured and he could play, go ahead and play. That'll give you a chance to really reevaluate where you want to be. Do you want to be at Jackson State? Because you can stay there. I wouldn't exactly follow anybody across the country just because they got a new job. What's best for you? And I think what's best for Travis Hunter is finding stability. And stability where he is comfortable at. He's a Georgia, Florida kid. From my understanding, he grew up in Florida but went to Georgia when he was 10 or vice versa, and ended up going to, high school and then, being this awesome recruit. So what's going to be more comfortable and stability for him? It's not trying to stay in his comfort zone, but what kind of stability can he get? Because he needs to make sure his next step is the best one. So I think he should stay closer to home. And if he decides to leave Jackson State, I think he needs to go to a program where he's going to be supported, where he's going to be the coaching situation is going to be transparent. So, I know Auburn and Hugh Freeze is very, very touch and go, but if there's a school on this side of the country in the South that gives him a chance to play, gives him a chance to specialize. I didn't like that he played offense and defense, but if he could specialize, especially on defense where he made his name, I think he should really consider that. Now, whether he can stay at Jackson State, I don't know, but if he can go to a bigger program that's best for him, I think that's something to think about. What do y'all think? But we'll make sure y'all watch tomorrow. December 5th is going to be a crazy day and going throughout the bowl games. So it'll be, all I do know is for transfer rules to be applied, they need to make a decision before the next semester. That's all I know. So if you decide to transfer in the summer, your eligibility for that fall may be up in the air. I don't know if there's some kind of hardship that the NCAA does, but I do know that before you roll into the January semester, you need to make sure you have your intentions set. So take your time, but there is a set time.